Hi, it's Janie. Welcome back to my channel, and today is my breakup or makeup review on my makeup basket that had products from Jane Cosmetics, Jordana Cosmetics, and Kat Von D. So let's get started. First of all, I have to show you this. Most of you know I do most of my filming here at work. I don't get to film at home very often. So I transport things back and forth, and I usually use, my little Sephora bag to put my stuff in. Well, today it was pouring rain, and I had my grandson with me, and so I couldn't really pay a whole lot of attention to what he was doing in the back seat in his car seat, because I had to concentrate on my driving because it was like torrential downpour. And I guess I had this in the back with my bag of stuff in there, and he got it and just helped himself and had a good old time. So this is the other side of my bag now. See all his little drawings that he did with my makeup pencils? Yeah, and he had liquid eyeliner all over his hands. He painted his whole hands with liquid eyeliner, even his nails. He had blush on him. He had stuff on his eyes. It was a mess. It was a mess. We got blush all over the car seat because he was able to get these little Jordana blushes. He was able to get the lids unscrewed and open them. So anyway, so let's kind of get started. We're going to start with the Jane products first that I had. I actually had two of them, but I'm going to put the other one in the giveaway, and it looks like this right here if you didn't see it. And this is the palette. You get 3 eyeshadow palettes. You get a base, a lid, and a crease color, and then you get the coordinating blush for $10. These are only available on Ulta.com. You can't go into Ulta and purchase them. And I looked on the Jane Cosmetic website, and I didn't see these on their website either. Overall, it was pretty nice. I definitely liked these colors. Didn't have any problems with not being able to blend them. They were easy to work with. The velvety, they have a very soft texture to them, and just really, like I said, just really easy to work with. So there's those colors. So what I would do if Ulta was doing like buy one get one 50% off on their website, and you were placing an order and maybe you needed to do a fill-in or something, you know what I'm saying, in order to get free shipping. We all do that. We add stuff to our shopping cart so that we can get the free shipping. I would recommend maybe picking 1 or 2 of these up. They're really nice, and like I said, the colors was really pretty. It's good for travel, I would assume, because you got everything you need right there. So that is the blush. So it's really pretty, and it created a beautiful eye look. I really enjoyed using that palette. Let me get a makeup wipe here. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Jordana products, and whoops, I forgot my mascara. I had the Jordana Extreme Lash Mascara. You can get at Walgreens for around $3. Definitely, it's a good mascara. I know there's a lot of hype on YouTube about it. There's a lot of people that talk about it, and it's good. It's a good drugstore mascara. Definitely, next time you're at Walgreens and you see that, go ahead and pick one up. Another thing that I think was really good that I enjoyed using was this here, and this is the 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil, and this is in the color Continuous Almond. Now I also have it in the Eternal White, but I didn't really care for using this, and you can see that's what happened when my grandson got a hold of it when he colored with it. So I would skip on the Eternal White. Don't even try it, because I got it to do for like the inner rim and highlighting. It wasn't that great. But this right here, this is that, whoops, I'm dropping it. The Continuous Almond number 4. This makes a wonderful base for your eyeshadows. Definitely, right there. Really creamy, smooth, easy to work with, and it just creates a really nice base to stick your eyeshadows onto. Or you could even use it for a brow bone highlight if you wanted to. So I do recommend this color, and that was again in the continuous Almond. The other thing that I had was the FabuLiner in the liquid eyeliner number 2 brown. And you know, for a drugstore eyeliner, it's fine. You know, like I said, it's liquid. It's right there. This is what my grandson used to paint his nails with. So I guess if you wanted to paint your nails with it, you could. Just kidding, don't do that. But anyway, that was it right there. It stays on, it doesn't smudge, didn't have any problems with it. It's cheap, around $3. So yeah, definitely you can get these. You can get this at Walgreens too. And then I had the FabuBrow eyebrow pencil in taupe. I did not like this at all. It tugged, it pulled, it was very difficult to work with. You had to press like really hard to get it on. I just didn't really care for it. I guess because probably one of the reasons why is I'm so used to using my dip brow now. That's real creamy and smooth, that using pencils like this is just difficult. But I did like the little brush on the end of it here, so that was pretty nice. Small, compact, easy to work with. So this was handy to have. So it's worth the price just to get the little brush, brow brush on the end of it. So anyway, and then I had a couple of eyeliners, and one of them was the Easy Liner in Sea Green. I just like the formula of this type, the ones that you roll up, better than the ones that you sharpen. I just like the ones that you roll up better than the sharpened ones. But anyway, they were both good and no problems with them. I definitely can't have any complaints with the eyeliners from Jordana. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to start with the blushes, and I think probably the only bad thing that I have to say about the blushes is they're not very travel friendly. From carrying this in my bag, this one has completely broke up. So definitely wouldn't want to take them on a trip, especially if you had to take them on the plane. This hair right here is just bugging me. Let me see if I can get that curl out of my eyes. Anyway, I definitely wouldn't put them, you know, in a checked bag on a plane for sure. And definitely don't let your 2-year-old get a hold of them and open them and then toss them in the car, because they will crumble. But for $2.49, you know, I can replace that. That's okay. But as far as the formulation, as far as the product itself, oh, it's perfect. Perfection. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they're long lasting, they blend like a dream. They're not powdery or stiff, and they just look beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the one that I have on today is Peach Blossom. You can see where he probably took one of the eyeliners and was digging in it, probably, but that's okay. It's alright, you know. It's only a $2.50 blush. So, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? And look how it blended. I mean, the finished look is just so smooth and consistent and velvety that you can't go wrong. I mean, to me, this is probably one of the best drugstore blushes that there is out there on the market. And the Jordana website, they're $2.49. You can get them on Cherry Culture. Some Kmart's may carry them. I just know that Walgreens doesn't carry the cheek or the eye shadows at all. But anyway, I would definitely get you some Jordana blushes. This one's Rich Sorbet. I know I swatched these, I think, during my makeup basket, but they're just so pretty. I mean, look at that. You just can't beat it. You can't. It's wonderful. So, whew, overall, pretty impressed with that, except for my little broken one, and that was in the color Coral Sandy Beach. So that one kind of broke, but I could probably repress that. Put a little alcohol in there, and I can repress it. It'll be fine. Okay, so now let's talk about my Kat Von D products that I had. Let's talk about the Ladybird palette first. This one here. Now this is no longer available at Sephora or on their website. I did see it on eBay, so if you want to get it, it is on eBay. It comes with an eyeliner, which, yes, I am wearing the eyeliner today. So really, I like the Kat Von D eyeliners anyway. Now this palette here is an all matte palette, and it is absolutely beautiful, stunning. Can't go wrong with this palette. I think it was around the $40 price range probably, and I love it. And these are the 3 colors that I have on today, right here, that I created my eye look today. Get a little closer. And then also I did use another color out of the other palette that I want to talk about. But there it is. There's some of those colors swatched. Just beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. I was thinking about getting the Kat Von D holiday palette, but I think I'm going to pass on it just because there's so much inconsistency with that palette. And I have a feeling that a lot of it is similar to this next palette that I'm going to show you as far as formulation goes. So I think I'm going to pass on it. And I also have one of the Kat Von D studded lipsticks on today. I don't know the color of it, but it was in the holiday collection where it's all those little mini ones that I just got in. I had posted a picture of Instagram on it. Anyway, I'll be doing a video on that pretty soon. Anyway, the last thing that I want to talk about is this right here, and this is the Kat Von D Chrysalis Palette. When I did my makeup basket, I couldn't for the life of me think of what this little booger was called. They had this one, and then they have the Monarch. The Monarch is more of the warmer colors, and the Monarch had a lot of warm colors in it like this palette does, where this one is more of the cool tone palette. And you have 3 large base shades here, and then you have 9 transformative accent hues here, right there. Now some of the shadows are like hit or miss. My honest opinion, you know, I almost didn't buy this palette. I thought about it, like I don't need it, I really don't like, you know, the shimmery colors, the glittery colors, you know, I'm not going to like it. But to be honest with you, what got me was the packaging on this palette, because I love butterflies. Pink and purples are my favorite colors, in addition to red. So it was, I had to get it. I had to put it in my collection. But it's not the easiest palette in the world to work with. I will tell you that. If you're someone that's a beginner with makeup, I wouldn't recommend this. If you're someone that maybe, like me, is older, kind of set in your ways on how to do your makeup, probably not for you either. And to be honest with you, this will probably go back in my drawer, and I probably won't use it anymore, because the colors, the shadows are just too hard to work with. Some of them are prone to a lot of fallout, and they're just so difficult to blend and to work with. Now, I would say if you're really good at doing makeup, you would enjoy this palette and can make it work and make it look beautiful. I've seen tutorials on YouTube where it just looks, you know, stunning. But when I would wear it, whew, no. Plus, it's not one of these palettes that you can just pull out and slap it on and create an eye look just like that. No, it's going to take some time and some effort to work with this, to blend it, to put it back on, because it does have a little bit of a tendency to blend away a little bit. And then you'll need to pack it back on there. You definitely want to use a sticky base or primer with these. And now there's a couple of shades I think are really, really nice, like this silvery color right here, and this color here. This one's a little bit powdery. Now this color right here I have on the outer edge here that I just used to kind of darken this up just a little bit. So I do have that color there. And that's a really pretty color. I mean, I like that color. I was able to work with that color. I was able to work with this color. There's just these really, I mean, you can see there's just so much chalkiness to them. And I know that some of her shadows are like that. And that's just the way that they are. It's just the way that they're formulated. But for me and my eyes and my makeup abilities, I just wasn't able to work with it as well as what I wanted to. Just my looks just didn't come out the way they should have. It looked kind of messy and all blended in together and just didn't look good. But you know, that's okay, because not every palette, not every product is going to be for everybody. And I'm not knocking this palette at all. I mean, it's beautiful and it will work for a lot of people. I'm just telling you, you know, my thoughts, the pros and cons to it. I mean, these colors right here, these are really good. Now this color, this pink color, I haven't even touched it. But these two colors I've used. And I liked those. So, if I was to go back, I probably wouldn't buy it. To be honest with you, I probably would get the Monarch. Just because I think that that one was a little bit easier to work with from what I just swatched it. I hadn't actually used it. But from what I swatched and looked at in the store, I think it would have been an easier palette. But I didn't get it because I really wanted this one. I wanted this one because of the colors, and the butterfly on here is just beautiful. So anyway, that was it. So anyway, that is it for my review. I'm definitely not going to be breaking up with any of these items. I'm going to be keeping them. I'm going to try and continue to use this every now and then, but I'm just being honest and real with you guys and with me, and just let you know there's probably likely not going to use that anymore. But anyway, so that is it. You should have seen already the video on the Jordana giveaway. So make sure that if this is your first video that you're watching of me, that you subscribe, because I do a lot of giveaways, and the more active you are on my channel, the more chances you have of winning some of those giveaways. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.